Good evening, folks. Welcome to the second Angry Republican video broadcast. We had so many people watching the first Angry video. I believe it was about 6 people. So we decided to do a second one for you. My name is A.R. Baboni, and I'll be with you for the next 7 minutes or so. What you're watching there is footage of beautiful Daytona Beach, Florida. And any of you who have been to Daytona Beach, Florida know that Daytona is actually one of the only beaches in America that you can drive on. That is if you're willing to pay a fee and chance getting your car stuck in sand. Hey, we got a great show for you today. Got 3 segments for you today. One of them is Reading with Baboni. We're going to teach kids how to read English. And we're going to take another call. And we also have our dictionary for beginners on the internet. Because you know what? You got a lot of people getting on the internet now, and they don't really know the terminology. And so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of help those people out and put together an internet dictionary. Oh, this is one of my favorite sections here. We call this one Reading with Baboni. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to gather up all the little kitties and get their little fat butts set right down by the computer because we're just about to start reading with Baboni. All right, now we need to put our magical story hat on. And it's time for Reading with Baboni. Oh, we've got music for Reading with Baboni, don't we? All right, in this segment, we teach kids about reading English and politics. Today's story comes from a magical land far, far away. This land was called Elephant Land. And all of the elephants were happy and they worked really, really hard. The sun was shining and it was a happy day in Elephant Land. But then, unfortunately on page 2, then came the evil donkeys. Sorry, I don't have the sound of a donkey. The mean donkeys wanted to take the elephants' money. They called it taxes. The elephants didn't mind much as long as the evil donkeys were giving the money to the old sick people, the handicapped people, and other donkeys that were mentally challenged. But then the evil donkeys started to give the elephants' money to donkeys who didn't want to work. Donkeys who sat around all day, puking and spitting on the sidewalk. This made the elephants mad. The elephants decided that the evil donkeys must go. So what the elephants did was they lowered taxes, and then they spent money on huge pork projects. They spent money like a drunken hooker on a Saturday night. So the moral of the story, kiddies, vote Republican. Because if anybody is going to spend your money on drunk hookers, it should be you. I believe that we have a caller on the line. And as you know, on the Angry Republican, we like to be interactive. This is Sam from Ohio. Sam, are you on the air?
Baboni.
Yes, Sam, go ahead.
Hey, I got a bone to pick with you.
Now, don't you think it's kind of ironic to have a bone to pick with a guy named Baboni? But go ahead.
Well, hey, that's why I'm calling you
Okay.
about. See, I think you are the biggest ass I've ever seen.
What?
Well, no, now. I've looked all over the blog world, and I can't find a bigger ass. You're the most egotistical, small-minded, sucking...
Whoa, that's the first time we've had to censor a call on the Angry Republic. What is it that I do exactly that's got you so ticked off there, Sam?
Well, yeah,
Huh?
the fact that you are still breathing is what's got me pissed off. If I met you in an alley, I would, and then take the game, and then I'd take your face, and then I'd dig down the round the slope, and send you up.
Well, now exactly how would you do that, Sam, with my size 12 boots stuck up
Oh
here?
yeah, well I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take you down there four
Well,
to five times.
I'll tell you what,
and then take it down
I
there,
took-
and
You know-
take it down. And then,
Freaking call's starting to sound like a flock of geese.
oh, well I tell you,
Now, is this why you called me?
and that's a
Look, now, Sam, is this why you called me? To have a pissing contest with me? Is that was your point here on this call?
well no, actually I wanted to know if you think Ron Paul has a chance in 2008.
Ron Paul. Only if the other four majors have some serious problems. Other than that, no.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Well, thanks for taking my call.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for calling. You know, that's why I run a blog site. The ability to be able to converse with other people on politics. You gotta love it. All right, this segment here we call AR's Interactive Dictionary. And what we're doing here, see, there's a lot of new people who are getting onto the internet. And they're not as prolific as you and I are on the internet. So we thought we'd put together an interactive dictionary to kind of help these people along. Our first term today, megabytes. You'll hear this all the time, megabytes. Megabytes refers to the amount of computer memory you have in your computer to store pornography. Our next term, gigabytes. Every computer has a certain section set aside strictly for making copies of female breasts. This is the gigabyte section. However, some very, very good hackers can manage to stick a few illegally downloaded songs into the female breast area. Kilobytes. Kilobytes refers to the amount of memory that will be destroyed in your computer when your wife and or girlfriend finds the gigabyte section. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm really glad we had that dictionary, because there was a couple of terms that I did not even know. Gigabytes. I've heard it, but I didn't know what it was. Now I know. Oh, I hate to say it, folks, but it looks like it's about time that we've got to wrap this puppy up. This is A.R. Baboni for the Angry Republican. I thank you for checking out my second video. Third one on the way. We will see ya.
I hold on so nervously to me and my drink. I wish it was cool.